Hi, so in this video we're going to show hooking up a Gemini CLI to work with FL Studio piano roll. So here we are on the web page for the repo for the MCP server that allows this to happen. And so you can watch my other video if you want, where we set this up for Claude Code, and I go through a bit more of the details in that video about everything that's going on here. So this video will move a little bit quicker because it's similar to the setup from before. So we're just going to copy the code, the URL here, like this, and then we're going to get rid of that. And then we're going to come to the command line here. Let's see where we are. We're in my home directory, so we're going to say git clone and then paste in that URL for the repo. It downloads it, and so now we're going to change into the repo, and let's take a look at what's in here. So there's a few things in here. We can install the prerequisites first, and that sets up the project with the Python script, the Python packages that we need. And then we also have to install the MCP for Gemini. And then we have to run the auto trigger script that watches the files for the notes and passes them over to the piano roll. So let's run the prerequisites first. I think most of the stuff I've already have installed, but yeah, so it sets everything up. And then the next thing we're going to do is make sure we have the MCP server installed for Gemini. This one might already be installed for me as well too, but it says not registered yet, so it did go ahead and register it. And so now we can say install and run, and that should kick off the auto trigger script, and I can see that it's running right. No, it stopped the one that was running from before, but now let's see. Oh no, that's the one that's running now. Yeah, here's the one that's running now, and so it is running, and so that should be watching for notes from the MCP server, and then passes them over to the piano roll. So now we're ready to run the Gemini CLI. So we run it, and let's just check on our MCP server. There it is. So that looks good. So now can you get the piano roll? Oh, we have to start it off by pulling this menu over here, and what this menu does is it records the current state of the piano roll and gets it ready for working with the LLM. So whenever you edit the composition by manually, or just when you're ready to start working with the LLM, you have to run this script right here. It doesn't do anything, but if there were notes in here, it would save the state of the piano roll so that the LLM would understand what's in there. So can you get the piano roll? It shouldn't be anything in there. So I'm going to allow as much of this as possible. So yeah, the note count is 0, so there's nothing in there. So can you give us a chord progression, an E minor for the first 4 measures, and then we'll come over here and play it. So as long as you don't edit the piano roll manually, you can just keep sending notes. If you do edit over here manually, when you're done doing that, you have to pull this menu again so that the LLM gets the state of the piano roll. Okay, so it looks like everything is working great.